Hola chicos, bienvenidos a un nuevo video en el canal. Estamos en el segundo episodio de The Outer Worlds. Espero el primer episodio les haya gustado bastante. Si no lo han visto, les dejaré aquí arriba una tarjetita. Pueden ir a ver la primera parte de este videojuego. Y bueno, para los que ya la vieron, vamos a continuar con la historia. ¿Qué es lo que sucedió en pocas palabras? Conseguimos el reactor, o bueno, conseguimos la batería que nos ayuda a despejar la nave. Ya estamos en el espacio. Tenemos una misión pendiente, pero vamos a hablar con Parvati. A ver qué nos cuenta.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
¿Qué pasa con ella?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
¿Sí? ¿Ahora mismo? Bueno.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Sí. Nada más. Pero vamos a hacer la misión principal. Selección de grupo. Ah, este es el peso que podemos... ¿Entre los dos o entre todos? Bueno. Tú vas a ir conmigo. Vamos a ver... ¿A dónde vamos? Hola. Ah, ok, nos metimos a la nave que está gigante, ¿eh? Hola, ¿tú quién eres?
Checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome
Okay.
to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. A few
Gracias.
days before it reaches
Bueno.
critical.
Bueno, lo que tenemos que hacer. Esta es la misión principal. La de Parvati la puedo hacer después. Pero vamos a intentar enfocarnos en la misión principal. ¿Cuáles son? Habla con Gladys, que es la perista del mercado negro. Y tenemos otra. Consigue el sudario. Ok. Eso del sudario está interesante. Entonces vamos a intentar hacer las dos en este episodio y pues las que sigan. Hola.
Identification, please.
No quiero problemas. A ver.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just
Groundbreaker.
dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts. Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Ok.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Pero ese es del anterior propietario de la nave, no es mío. Ok.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Go on
Sí.
the Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Entendido.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Ajá.
Fence? You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Va.
Be
Nada
seeing ya.
más. Ok. Pero... Hola.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and
Hola.
Purple Berry Flavored Flour Nuggets. Now with
Hola. Qué ciudad, ¿eh? Vamos aquí primero. A ver qué es. Una rata. Gladys. Vamos a hablar primero con ella.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
No lo tengo. A ver, dime.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Okay,
you know
dime.
Edna, over in engineering. Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Ok. Ok,
You've got an
yo lo
ear
hago.
for intrigue and a nose for
No te
bits.
preocupes.
I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find his secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Va.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
A ver.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Va.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Gracias. Ah, ¿qué tienes aquí, A ver, ¿el mapa? ¿Yo dónde estoy? Pasaje a cualquier parte. Hay varias misiones. A ver, vamos a ir a esta de enfrente. No es por aquí. Bueno. Vamos a ir de camino.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Halcyon.
No one wants you on ground.
A ver, ¿quién es aquí? Udon Bedford. Ah, ok, es el de la entrada. Bueno, vamos a ver.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Le cayó un meteorito en la cabeza. Ah, puedo entregar a... No.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many
Lo siento, amigo,
arguments we've
pero
yet to
me tienes que
have.
dejar ir.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Sí.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Uy. No tengo por qué mentir, le puedo...
Oh, awful business that.
Sí.
But why? How?
Mejor no te cuento.
Best not to ask
Fue un
gory
accidente.
details.
Y sí, fue un accidente, pero...
Right. You're going important places, I'm
Estoy
sure.
intentando
Big,
empatizar
exciting, and
para
important
que
places.
me suelte la
There,
llave.
I've removed
Oh.
the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the
Ah,
inconvenience. However,
okay.
before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be?
No.
Anything at all?
¿Quién?
That's... Well, that's just terrible news.
Sí.
Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nope. Nah, no me importa, me voy. Bueno, chicos, aquí explorando la nave, justamente aquí, estaba uno de los objetos que nos habían comentado, el sudario holográfico. Este dispositivo proyecta una imagen holográfica sobre el portador y resulta ser un disfraz eficaz en las manos adecuadas. Ok, por lo visto, yo puedo equiparme esto. Y si yo tengo una tarjeta, por ejemplo, este cartucho de identificación, si no estoy mal, es este. Yo me puedo convertir o me puedo disfrazar a la vista de las personas como un agente, un mercenario, o sea, dependiendo de cuáles cartuchos o cuáles tarjetas tenga. Es lo que entiendo. Lo vamos a probar. ¿Hay alguna misión disponible en la que podemos probarlo? Para ver...
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Bueno, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Por qué tengo estos animales aquí? Vaca lanuda. Ada, ¿tú sabes qué? ¿Qué está pasando? Vamos a la pionera. Hangares de la pionera.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Ah. Porque aquí tenemos una misión. Tenemos a Félix y a Parvati. Vamos a que nos acompañe Félix. O bueno, los dos. ¿Se puede? Si se pueden los dos. Excelente. Y así vamos reclutando a más personas. Ok.
The old rest and go. Luxury comfort of a shipping container.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Oh.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
Hey.
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who
Según
runs the
ella,
pub.
tiene
She's
registros
a
y
fierce arm
pistas
wrestler,
para una de
but
esas
she's no
armas.
match for your pal Gladys.
¿Te puedo vender? 7% de descuento. Madre mía. A ver, Gladys. ¿Tú tienes algo? Puede interesarnos. Si yo le compro esto, vamos a comprarle. ¿Por qué no? Ajá, consigue el arma tecnológica. Consulta el archivo. Es esto. Es esto lo que decía. Esto. A ver. Bueno, ya lo tengo. Ahora tengo que ir a la terminal de Hora. A la nave. Vamos a ver, Ada. Analízame. Aquí arriba. Necesito que me analices algo. Por favor. Vamos a hacer terminal. Sam. Hay Esmeralda. Habla con Ada sobre la unidad Sam. Bueno, esta es una misión. Que no se te olvide encontrar este automecanoide, saneamiento, mantenimiento, desguace. Ajá. Capaz de pelear. Ah, bueno. Creo que es el robot que estaba allá arriba. Ahorita se los muestro. Se ha retirado con éxito la pieza. Parece que es un arma. Un robot. Bueno, si quieren leer esto lo pueden pausar. Pero bueno, ahorita vamos con eso. Vamos a leer lo que acabamos de comprar. Consulta el archivo. Aquí está. Consigue el arma. Hay muchas, ¿eh? El capitán le vendió a Harry algo llamado reorganizador y se marchó antes de que veamos que... El uniforme de accidentes oficial de seguridad. No pudo salvar a Lem. Ok. Ok. Miren. Aquí, arriba, hay una arma. Este es Sam. Este es el que encontraron. Bueno, el que se encontró. La última misión. No hay respuestas de la unidad automecanoide. Hay un número de serie grabado. Hay un número de serie grabado por ahí en la armazón donde se pueden verse las letras Sam. Supongo que en algún momento este podrá ser un acompañante. No lo había visto. Pero bueno, sí. Serán misiones secundarias, pero se ve que son potentes, ¿eh? Se ve que son tochas. Vamos al laboratorio. Vamos. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué hay? ¿Qué sucede? Porque ahorita estoy intrigado. Hola. Ah, este es el...
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments and securing myself.
Hola.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since. In fact, I've never had a visitor.
Hola. Hola, Phineas. ¿Y ese cerdo? Hola.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Okay. Gracias, primero que nada.
I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Where?
Of course. What's on your mind?
A ver.
It's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe
Sí, mejor
distance.
mantente ahí, no hay problema.
Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
A ver.
Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard
Pero-
to avoid making eye contact.
Fine looking hideout you got here. My name's Felix, by the way.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't
No.
want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Bueno, pues sí. Bueno, pues si le decimos... Sigan conmigo.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. I picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you.
Bueno,
Of course,
solo
I'll
eso
be here,
tenía que
as
venir.
usual.
Bueno, podemos explorar. Armas tecnológicas. Las armas tecnológicas son armas únicas que tienen extraños y diferentes efectos. El daño de un arma tecnológica y la potencia de sus efectos aumentan a medida que sube talento de ciencia. Todo lo estoy subiendo al mismo tiempo. ¿Ok?
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Bueno, supongo que para esto está agujitas, ¿no? Bueno, ya completamos algunas misiones. Y tenemos casi 10.000. Una de las misiones que tenemos es esta. Cómprale a Gladys. Por 10.000 bits. Pero igual tenemos esta. Vuelve a la pionera con Gladys. Tenemos 2 pendientes. Vamos a ver si con lo que ya tenemos podemos ir por la misión principal. Y para desbloquear a la unidad Sam, que es la unidad de limpieza, pelea.
Oh, I am alert
Hola.
and awake.
Durante estas misiones he hecho un montón de
Hey,
cosas.
be careful with those crates, huh?
Cosas muy secundarias, no relativo a algo principal. Modifiqué unas armas, conseguí esta. Conseguí una ametralladora. Esta creo que es de las normales, que no son especiales. Esta, por ejemplo, sí es especial. Y conseguí esta que es parte de una misión. De hecho, se las muestro rápido. Que dice: en Ultimátum. Esta temible y potente pistola es reglamentaria para los soldados del Consejo de Administración Force, que posee su propia colonia en el sistema Septerra. Esta me la dio como un científico de una de las misiones para investigar una zona donde habían atacado unos animales, bestias salvajes. Esta me imagino que sí la habrán visto. Nada más fue ir a buscarla, igual en un lugar infestado de máquinas. Y de momento, pues, estas 3 tenemos. Y esta, bueno, creo que es de las normales, pero tiene mucho daño. Igual la armadura, la conseguí, le puse una modificación, el casco. Y ya vamos un poquillo más chetados. Vamos a hablar con Gladys.
Have you had a... Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No, de momento no.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Bueno. Ya después de todo el dinero que me gasté.
Tour guide?
¿Ah?
I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
Ok. Vale. Tenemos para subir. Tenemos el diario. Informa al Dr. Wells de que tienes una clave de navegación. Eso es lo principal. Tenemos esto. En la terminal Hawthorne ponía en la tienda de Gladys. Esto todavía no tenemos bits. Y ya no tengo mucho más que vender. Entonces tenemos que seguir avanzando un poquito más. Para conseguir el dinero. Porque...
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Sí.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Ok.
Best of
Vamos.
luck.
Después
Everyone on
hablamos.
the
Con...
Hope is counting on you.
Vamos a Monarch. Ahí está la.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Vamos a hablar con Nyoka. Le cambié los atuendos a ellos para que igual estén un poquito más chetados y que me aguanten más, porque ya los enemigos se están poniendo un poco duros. Necesitamos toda la ayuda posible. ¿Ves? Nueva zona. Monarch. ¿Sí? ¿Gusta? Ahora, ¿cómo bajamos? Por aquí. Acá hay una plataforma. ¿Cómo lo activamos? Aquí. Vamos de camino. Hola.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that.
Yeah.
Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Vale.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Yeah, amigo.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Huh?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Okay.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Adiós, amigo. Vamos a hablar primero con esta persona. Nyoka.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Hola?
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Nice to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Okay.
Outstanding!
Vamos a llevarla bien con él.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Vale.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Vale. Vamos a buscar sus píldoras.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up a...
Hola.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie. Much as I'd love to, my rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeine.
Es que no vaya a ser que le cae mal y no me lo quiera dar. Vamos a ver qué nos dice.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Huh?
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better but to help you. But there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
Bueno.
Chin up, dearie.
Ah, pero tengo que
Hello
saber
again,
dónde está.
dearie.
Sí, es verdad, es
What
verdad.
can I get you?
¿Dónde está este brother?
Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing.
Dime
Even
dónde está, amiga, por favor.
tolerine.
Ajá.
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some
¿Ya se murió?
rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
You're gonna go
That's
tussle with
cool.
some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Rapmusk and Canadize, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. I
¿Qué pasó?
can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with
Okay,
acid
¿dónde
as
está?
we speak. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this.
Sí, sí.
Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy? Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's
Okay.
immoral.
Vamos a ayudar al hijo. Pero es un niño, es un niño. Tenemos que ir. ¿Y se habrá metido? A ver.
Well, hello,
Hola.
and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
On the other hand, I absolutely want a pamphlet.
Felix, no.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. With friends like him, I think you'll fit in just fine. We're the only free people in Halcyon, you know? No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Okay.
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for...
O sea que no está en peligro, se vino a vivir aquí.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Está bonito por aquí, ¿no? Se ve acogedor. Oye, Tucker.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Así es, Tucker, tienes que hablar con tu mamá. Que pues te preocupa. Que por favor tienes que volver. ¿Dónde estaba ella? Vamos a hablar con ella. Aquí está.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Bueno, gracias. Un pequeño desvío, pero esperemos que los dos se arreglen, ¿eh?
Put that down. Are you crazy?
No, perdón. Vamos a hablar con ella.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
Ah, ok. Sí, todavía tenemos que ir a la misión. Podemos meternos en casi cada casa de estas. Pero de verdad son un montón. Y espacio de inventario tampoco tengo tanto. Que es otra cosa que tengo que ir subiendo porque sí son muchas cosas las que tengo. Más que nada para venta. ¿Y ese quién es? Dr. William. Shit. Ay, nos vamos.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Ah. ¿Otra misión? Madre mía. Espérame, amigo. Vamos a ver si podemos volver con él después. Pero necesito hacer la misión principal. Para que no se me olvide. Abigail.
Hello again, dearie.
Huh?
What can I get you?
No. Oh, ¿y esto? No quiero robar y que pillen. Chispas, me pueden agarrar con esto, ¿no? Aquí no pasó nada. Vámonos, rápido.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Que nadie nos vea con esto. Oh, amiga, vámonos.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it
Chip.
is. Yes.
Vamos.
We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to?
El traficante.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
A ship? Well, look at you. I'll find a spot there to call my own for now. Find me when you're ready.
Ah, era este.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Huh?
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
A murder?
Wow.
Is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
No quiero robar muchas cosas. Este boleto muestra apuestas cada vez mayores por un equipo llamado los Cuasicolonos. En esta maleta había varios atuendos andrajosos, todos de la misma talla. La rata de acero inoxidable. Investiga la casa de apuestas Tops. Ah, por aquí está. ¿Ah?
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths. That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company. Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
Sorry about that. Was there, something I could do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Vale.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Vamos a ver. ¿Ah?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley. As you were.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Atacar. A ver, amiga. ¿Por qué no te haces pequeñita? Ahí está. Wow. Bueno. Berta se desintegró totalmente. El lanzallamas. No vi que decía la misión. ¿Lo completamos? Informar a Sanjar. Ah, no. Tenemos que informar. Pero Sanjar, ¿quién es? Es el... Ah, chispas. No he venido con ellos.
Just make... Well, new business turns up at last.
Hola.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional, erotic, and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Okay.
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
Entiendo, okay.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Ok, sí. Díganme qué quieren. Porque te tengo que decir del asesinato.
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath.
Okay, amigo.
And while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you?
A ver, lo del cadáver.
But that's terrible. What happened? But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters. Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services. I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent.
Sí,
I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
No, ya está. Vamos a hacer tu misioncita, Vamos. Bueno, vamos a intentar hacer rápido esta misión. Porque es la continuación de lo principal. Probablemente no hayan visto mucho del camino de los 10.000 bits que tenía que comprar para el pase y todo. Porque realmente eran cosas muy secundarias. Entonces, como esto es lo principal, voy a intentar incluir lo más posible. No sé cuánto vaya a tardar, si una hora, 45 minutos. Pero para que no se extienda mucho, voy a intentar todas estas misiones pues, secundarias, dejarlas a un lado y solo enfocarme en lo principal. Bueno, parece que ya limpiamos la zona. Y nos atacaron un montón de estas bestias. Hola.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley.
Huxley, háblame, por favor.
I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Manta Queen showed up. Then raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Oh?
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. What do you mean? It's locked. Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
Ay, amiga, eres bobita,
Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
No manches.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Ok, amiga.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Te vas a morir, amiga. Pero bueno. Vamos a borrar y... A ver. Borrar todos los datos de las terminales del edificio. ¿Qué es lo que oculta? ¿Dónde están las terminales? A ver aquí qué. ¿Algo aquí relevante? Pero evaluaciones... Sanger tiene la mala costumbre de incluir demasiadas cifras y estadísticas en sus informes. Los eslóganes, los titulares no son su fuerte. Sus presentaciones aburren y carecen tanto de efecto emocional como de referencia. Sanger también muestra una clara tendencia del trabajo en lugar de delegarlo. Ok. Los hábitos laborales de Sanger denotan una preocupación excesiva en los detalles y una importante falta de visión. No podemos recomendar su ascenso. Ryan Graham. Una asombrosa comprensión de los mensajes y los valores de la marca, sobre todo para trazarse de un editor de medio pelo. Sin embargo, la verdad no es lo suyo y puede tener en cuenta el tipo de letras en los sentidos. Y ahora, Dora tiene un talento único para crear presentaciones breves e interesantes. Te recomiendo su hacer. ¿Qué hago? Bueno. Pero haya hecho algo bueno. Es lo que me pidieron. Así que... espero haber hecho algo bueno. Porque no entendí, o sea... Lo que realmente perjudicaban era a él. A los demás no estaban haciendo su trabajo. No sé. Ya llegamos. A ver qué nos comenta.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Sí.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Celia?
Already noted for your review, sir.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Vale.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course, I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Okay.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you. You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Was it?
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
No. Vámonos. Ahora, lo que tenemos que hacer. Son misiones de la facción. Ah, pero este es de la facción. Bueno, lo podemos seguir, ¿no? ¿Cuál está este? Bueno, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Vamos a dejar aquí el episodio. A ver qué tanto... cuánto tiempo es. Pero bueno, ya conseguimos. Somos recaderos. Ya conseguimos el dinero. Ya estamos en Bahía. Ya podemos avanzar más en la historia. Vamos a incluir un poquito más de cosas secundarias. Ya vieron que pues, hay unas misiones extras que nos pueden ayudar bastante. Así que nada, espero les esté gustando y nos vemos en la siguiente. Adiós.